Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Don't Starve Together world. And I forgot to mention this, but we are officially past the day 100 mark, which is pretty awesome. So we're still waiting for Deerclops to show up, unfortunately. We didn't get them last time. What I did learn though was we can actually... Oh, let me pre-craft one of these real quick. We can actually spawn in a Deerclops using the hostile flare, which is in tools. This thing here. We can spawn it. We can force spawn one essentially, but I'm not gonna do that because one, it uses niter, which is kind of important to me, and two, sometimes you can spawn multiple. I've heard, as in you'll get your natural spawning Deerclops as well as a force spawn one, which I don't want to do because eventually we're gonna get way more eyeballs than we really need. So that is no good. Anyways, today we're going to... I need to follow some Koalefant trails, or we need to follow some Koalefant trails. I'll probably do that off camera, but essentially, as I'm waiting for Deerclops to spawn, I'm gonna take Carla out, and we're just gonna follow every single Koalefant trail that I can find, because we need to get a war saddle in order to start outputting the maximum amount of damage that we need. So until Deerclops shows up, I'm probably just gonna run around, follow Koalefant trails, chop down some trees. I have some tools on me as well, and kind of just do some boring world gen stuff. Well, not world gen stuff. What do you call it? Boring chores, I guess. Things that we have to do that take up a little bit of time, but aren't really that interesting to watch. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully find a Koalefant trail around here somewhere. And that's what I'm gonna do, probably for a while, or at least until Deerclops shows up. So with that being said, I will see you guys then. And I tell you, when you want to find something in this game, it just never wants to give it to you. This is the first Koalefant trail I have found since that last clip, and it's been like, what, 2 days I believe? So yeah, pretty rough. And I've been chopping down trees though. It's kind of rough chopping down trees when you're not playing somebody efficient like Woody or Maxwell, or just even with the honey spice. Pretty rough. So yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. I'm gonna get back to following these trails. First Koalefant trail is a bust. I haven't gone far from base yet after we found that first Koalefant, and Deerclops has decided to show himself. And by show himself, I mean start making noises, so we're just going to fight him now. Unfortunately, I do not have the B crown, which is, I mean, not necessary, but it does mean we're gonna go a little bit insane during this. And by a little bit, I mean the chances of us going insane are, well, we are gonna go insane. What am I talking about? He is real angry. So we'll just do that. We're going to be doing 50 damage with Carla, because we don't have the war saddle yet, which is the whole reason why we're following these trails. And if you're wondering why I took damage, since the last time I left base, which is not the clip before, but the one before that, I was basically taking some freezing damage. We had a hound attack, led them over to the Beefalos over here, and had them deal with it. So I was just taking some freezing damage while they were dying. So he should have spawned in by now, so let's go look for him. I don't want to zoom too far out like that, as he's no longer growling at us. Unfortunately, I have no idea where he spawned at, and I'm not getting any... Oh, alright, here we go. Let's lead him over to the fire, that way I don't take a lot of freezing damage. Not that I will freeze, but it's nice to, you know, be next to the fire. Alright, so there was an update a while ago, like a long time ago. I'm not too sure what update it was, but you can actually run behind Deerclops now and dodge his AoE. Previously, Deerclops' AoE was like all the way around him. Now it's actually only just directional. When you fight him, you can really just stay in close. Just walk around. We'll get this. We are dropping Insanity pretty quickly, but that's just what Deerclops does. down. There's a hand trying to eat my fire that is literally already dead. Not much I can do about that though. Nor do I want to do anything about that. Anyways, he's almost dead. I don't really need the meat, but I am thankful for it. We actually just need a lot of filler items out at this point. Which I should get some ice before the winter is over. I'm gonna commit. There we go. That is Deerclops done and over with. I believe that is our third Deerclops. Yeah, that went by pretty smoothly, I would say. I'm gonna keep searching though for more Koalefant trails, as winter's about to end here pretty soon, so I probably won't see you guys until spring, or at least until I show you the results of another Koalefant trail that I found. Looks like second Koalefant trail is also a bust. Unfortunate. Okay, it is officially spring. As you can see, the day just started. My screen is very green tinted and ugly because of the snow on the ground. I'm just still running around trying to find more Koalefant trails, as they don't really spawn specifically. Oh look, there's one right here. Wow, couldn't have planned that any better. Why is there a Varg there? Okay, well I don't know where that guy came from, but we'll ignore him for now. Anyways, I went to the caves, made a quick pit stop to the caves to refill on light bulbs, and went over to the desert biome, collected some tumbleweeds to try and get my grass and supply up, and while doing so, we also got a blueprint for a Aku Vigil. I'm pretty sure that's just like it's one of the visual thingies for the maps. I don't really remember quite what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just like a structure you make and then you can see the area on the map. It's basically used for marking and map, like well, map marking essentially is what it is. I probably said the word map way too many times, but it is what it is. Anyways, this is our third Koalefant trail, so let's hope that we can get what we need. And what we need is a Grandmama Koalefant, or in other words, a Uakis, I'm pretty sure is what they're called. That's what we're looking for. That is what we need. So let's hope we can get it. Third one's a charm. Yes, indeed it is. Couldn't have planned that any better. Now I'm not too sure. I haven't tested this, nor do I want to test it right now, as I don't want to die. But I don't know if their snot attack can actually knock you off a beefalo. So I'm gonna go grab a pigman, which there is none in sight, unfortunately. I'm gonna go grab a pigman and we're gonna attempt to fight this guy, as well as learn this sigil, this blueprint. I mean, you don't know. Yeah, it's that little like statue thing right here. Photographer, I guess that's what it's called. Anyways, we found what we need. I'm gonna go back to base and grab a pig. Alright, anyways, we got this pig guy. He's gonna free us from being trapped in the snot if it happens. So I'm gonna put the helmet on just to be safe. So this is for science. I actually don't know if you get kicked off or not. So we're just gonna fight. And it looks like she's not trying to do the snot attack. It just looks like she's running away. Ow. I actually don't like this. It's actually kind of harder to fight. I didn't mean to do that. I actually don't like fighting on... She keeps running away. Oh, okay. I mean, at least I'm not tanking, right? Oh, I guess I am tanking, but... This is weird. She just runs away from you. I almost prefer not fighting it on a beefalo, because this is quite hard. Oh my god, stop. Come back! Alright, you know what? Let's just get off the beefalo. Maybe she'll actually try to attack me now. Cool, traded. Worth, I guess. Not really, but... How much damage did you take? Quite a bit of damage. And we only got 3... we only got 3... steel wool. We need 4. I'm pretty sure you can get 4 from her. It's kind of unfortunate. Let's see. So if we go to war saddle... Where's it? Yeah, we need 4. So I either need to find another Uikis, or we have to do some deconstruction shenanigans, basically. Deconstruction and construction amulet shenanigans, which I don't have any of those at the moment. So I guess give me a second while I think of a plan. Okay, so the plan is I'm just gonna have to follow Koalefant trails again. Luckily enough, we were here. There was a Koalefant trail literally right next to us. I killed the pig, by the way. He had like 10 HP. There's no point in having him around. So the plan is I'm just gonna keep following more Koalefant trails. The chances of us getting Uikisses are pretty high, considering that we are on day 100. That is not what we need. So it's a bit unfortunate. So it's fine, I guess. There's really not much else I can do about that. Please don't walk in there. So yeah, that's kind of just the plan. It is springtime, which means I don't really have to worry about much, as Moosie's gonna stick to her own little nests and everything. And well, this would be a good time to start working on like base projects, which we're gonna get to. But I really want to get a war saddle, especially before summer starts, as we're going to the caves again for the summer. But this time we're actually gonna go clear our runes for the summer, and so having a war saddle will help immensely, I should say. I'm running over here because this is where our meteor biome is, and I'm hoping to get our lunar orb to spawn, which looks like we're gonna have to wait until our meteor shower. I came over here just to see if the meteor shower was gonna happen. I guess it didn't, so it's whatever. I'm gonna take the time to collect all this ice though, and I'll probably won't see you until I get another Koalefant trail to spawn. Alright, here is our 4th Koalefant trail, and it does look like we got a Yukis. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. So I just went and collected a bunch of ice. As you can see, I got these spoiled eggs from, well, the penguins that are no longer on the map because they're all gone. But essentially that's what I got all this ice from. I just stole it from a bunch of penguins that actually weren't at their homes anymore because, well, they leave. So before I fight that Uikis, I'm just gonna go jump off this ice and these eggs before they go bad. Then I'll fight him or her or whatever it is, the Grandmama Koalefant. Now that I know that you don't need pigs to fight the Grandmama Koalefants while you're on a Beefalo, we can actually just go and fight it now. The only problem is we're gonna take a lot of chip damage, as well, as you saw there, it's kind of hard to fight them. She kind of just runs away the entire time, which is not fun, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I will see you guys back at base. Oh man, that was tough. I just took so many hits. Oh my god, she literally almost killed Carla. Frick those Grandma Koalefants, man. They're actually the most okay, I don't say annoying. Actually, they are pretty annoying. They are one of the most, I don't know, stubborn creatures in this game. Oh my gosh, I was actually pulling out all the stops there. I was trying to bait attacks. I was like, okay, maybe I just need to like tank the person and try and stun lock and then bait. No, like literally, like those Grandma Koalefants can move. Oh my gosh, she did 800 damage. Like there's no way that you're able to get an attack in before she drop kicks you. It's insane how strong those Grandma Koalefants are. No joke. I was actually tryharding for that fight, and I took that much damage. Not good, but we got what we needed, so we're gonna go craft it up. And we'll give Carla a break from all this movement and fighting that she's been doing. Did good, Carla. Unfortunately, I don't have any blue mushrooms to heal her, as those are like the best healing items for beefalos. I mean, they're not the best, but they're definitely cheap and they're easy to get. So it's why I eat her or feed my beefalos blue mushrooms for health and all that stuff. But unfortunately, we don't have any of that, so she's just gonna have to passively regen, I guess. Which is fine. She'll regen over time. She's already up to 280 after being at like, what, 208, I believe, by the end of that fight. So, we'll light the fire. And that creepy stagehand is still hanging around here. Anyways, so we need 4 of these steel walls. We only got 2 from that Grandmama Koalefant, which is kind of annoying. Considering how much damage she did to me. Definitely not worth it. And I think we actually do need bunnies for this saddle as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we need 4 bunnies. And since it is spring, we can't get any bunnies unless we destroy the house. So that's gonna be sad. I'll probably just go over here and just destroy the houses over there, as it's only 4 bunnies. It's not that big of a deal. If we want to repopulate the world with bunnies, we can just do the whole construction amulet thing I was talking about earlier. I can just deconstruct the war saddle and then use a construction amulet to make it cheaper and get double the resources back, essentially. And then we'll have leftover bunnies, a profit of bunnies that unfortunately won't make their homes, but you know, they can roam the world, I guess. So what am I looking for? A trap. Here we go. So I'm gonna go fetch those bunnies and I'll see you guys back here. I've collected the bunnies, so we've got 4 bunnies here. I also got this monster meat, as there was a leftover Varg in the savannah biome over there to the right. As we did end up getting our first Varglet in the world, by the way, if you were wondering about that. First Varglet appeared, and I guess it got distracted on bats or something, as when I was walking by our little cave entrance here, I saw it just hanging out there, so I led it back over to the beefalos to, well, I guess you can kind of tell what happened after that. Anyways, let's craft what we need. So I'm pretty sure we just need boards, right? Oh no, we don't. Oh, logs. Okay, essentially the same thing. We're gonna craft this really slowly, but it is what it is. Because we're hungry. We'll eat these. And we'll go give Carla her new upgrade. Hooray! I'm actually going to feed this to the bird, just so we can finish off the rest of these bacon and eggs that are in the fridge. Just like so. Oh, like so. We also don't need the thermal stone on us anymore, so I'm gonna leave it in the fridge for now as well. We're running out of space in the refrigerator, but not much I can do about that until we make more. Which we can make more now, actually, since we have the gears for it. Oh, the 1 gear, I should say. Let's go give Carla her new saddle, though. Now Carla is fully decked out. Boom. Look at that. Amazing. You look nice, and now you do a butt ton of damage. So essentially she does a dark sword's worth of damage. I'm pretty sure it's just like 1 less damage. If I'm not mistaken, dark swords do like 63. And Carla here does 61 or 62. So that's pretty neato. I could be wrong though. For as much as I use beefalos, I sure don't really get my numbers correct, which is quite funny. Essentially, whatever a dark sword does, Carla does 1 less damage than a dark sword. 1 or 2. Now I don't even know. But that is good. That is what I wanted. I feel confident taking on literally anything in the world now with Carla. Well, that's what I've been doing in the Twitch world for so long. Anyways, so the bees are all angry. That's just how they're gonna be. So we definitely need to go and collect some butterflies, which we really needed to wait until spring to do. And we also need to start working towards our next saddle goal, which isn't too important right now. We need 68 butterfly wings, and that will come in handy soon, as we need the Gossamer saddle for well, to have all 3 saddles, and it's good to have the extra speed bonus when it comes to fighting certain bosses. But none of that matters right now, as I'm going to drop off my tools. I don't need them, and well, it just turned night, which is unfortunate because I want to go collect butterflies, but that's not gonna happen. It is a full moon, so we could do stuff with, well, actually we can't do anything. I was gonna say we could do stuff with pigs, but we don't have a pig area set up. Alright, to not sound like an idiot, essentially I just went and looked up to get my numbers correct. So a dark sword does 68 damage, dark sword and glass cutter does 68, and the war saddle adds a bonus of plus 16 damage to a beefalo. And then essentially, since Carla is the Ornery Beefalo, her base damage is 50, so essentially we do 2 less damage than a dark sword for a total of 66 damage. That is the official numbers. I am no longer making stuff up. I don't know why I always have 63 in my mind when it comes to the dark sword damage and stuff like that. It might just be because 63 is like a scary round in balloons, and that's just like a number that sticks with me for some reason. It's also like pretty close to the stacks in Minecraft where, you know, a full stack is 64. I don't know. But regardless, I'm just gonna follow this Koalefant trail and see what we get. Watch is gonna, oh no, nothing cool. Alright, I just wanted to reiterate my numbers essentially and make sure I'm giving you guys the right information. Alright, so we're about 20 minutes in, which is I think it's a good stopping point. We're a little bit on the shorter episode today, but that's just because I don't really want to start a project this late in the episode and have the episode drag on. So I just moved all the Koalefants that were kind of hanging around the area that we've been collecting it ever since we've been following all these trails, and this is what we got. We've got a bunch of different Koalefants. I actually haven't counted them yet, but we got 3 winter ones, right? Yeah, we got 3 winter ones and about 5 summer ones or normal ones. So that's about 8 Koalefants, minus 1 since we did kill one a couple episodes ago, if not last episode I think, for some food. So yeah, a lot of Koalefants. I'm pretty sure that is all the Koalefants. I don't think I left one out in the world somewhere. If I did, well, I guess we'll run into that guy eventually. So yeah, with that being said though, we're gonna end today's episode here. Next episode, we're gonna start a new project because, well, got what I needed done for today. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and catch you in the next one. Take care, guys.